Hey everyone, it's your girl Yele. I hope you have missed me because I have missed you guys too. Today's tutorial is about making this beautiful high-low denim dress. So I'm creating it from upcycling this denim shirt that I had made like 2 years ago. And the first step was to create this princess seam pattern for the front of the jacket. I already did this a couple of times and I have the pattern on my channel, so you can go watch it so I don't have to repeat that process again. So after making the front, the next thing is to make the eye-low part that is going to come at the back. I folded my fabric into a triangle as you are seeing me do. So it's going to be a nice triangle. I think I used about 2 yards of fabric. So if you have 2 yards of this fabric, you can fold it into a triangle like this. And then I took the pattern for my back. I like I said, I've created basic bodice pattern a lot of times or a couple of times on this channel, so you can go back and check how I created a basic bodice pattern. So I just took my basic bodice pattern, I slashed the middle, that's the princess line at the back. I slashed it into two like so, like you see me do, and then I am going to cut out my pattern using the already made back pattern that I have. And then I'm now going to create my eye low using that, because the front was denim but the entire back is made from this satin fabric. And this satin fabric, as you can see, my name is all over the fabric, so it is my brand's design. And I like it. So from the center back, okay, so I pinned it, and then make sure that you know which side is your center back and then which side is your side back. So from the center back, I'm going to straighten the fabric now, and I'm going to draw a nice curve from that center back all the way to the end of my triangle. Remember, your fabric is folded into a triangle shape, so because of that, it makes it have that nice high-low effect that you need all the way to the bottom. Try to make sure that at the bottom you don't make your curve sharp. Make it a very nice curve from your center back all the way to the bottom, like so. So I have cut it out, and then I have my pattern now. I have my neckline, I have my shoulder part, and then I'm going to bring the front to the back and show how it is aligned to each other. And then I'm going to sew the shoulders on both sides of the fabric, so on the denim to the satin at the back, and the same thing on the other side. And then I'm also going to sew the side seams just like I'm showing you right now. Then the next thing is I'm going to take more of my scrap fabric. Remember, I told you it's like a buba, so it was a buba that I created before, and I'm trying to upcycle it to make it look a little bit different than it used to. So now I want to cut the turtleneck. Also, I have the turtleneck pattern on my channel, so if you need a way to create the turtleneck and the sleeve pattern, all of these videos are on my channel, so please make sure that you watch them, and then you have no trouble recreating the sleeves or recreating the turtleneck. So I'm taking the formal sleeve of the buba, and I'm going to open it up like you're seeing me do. After opening up, I'm going to then use this this sleeve right now to create my turtleneck, and then I'm going to also create my sleeves from that. Next, I'm going to then create the belt that is at the back, because if you remember the style, the back is flowy, but there's a belt at the back that makes the waist a little bit cinched. So to cinch the waist, I'm going to then create a nice belt at the back. Now the belt measurement was about 2 inches wide, and the length was half of my waist measurement. So my waist measurement, let's say it is 26, I divide that into 2, so it's going to be 13 inches long. And don't forget to add in your seam allowances on both sides. So now I have my turtleneck here, and then I have the belt at the back, which is 13, so 14, because I did seam allowance, 14 by 2 inches. So what I'm going to do next is the sides. I'm going to then put my belt on the waist of the sides right there, and I'm going to sew the side seam together. So I know I mentioned that I should sew the side seam before. Please don't sew it, just sew it now after putting in the belt, because if you already sewed the side seam, that means you have to like take out the waist part and then chook in the belt. You chook it in. But so no chuku chuku today, we're just going to sew the sides together. So I'm going to take the side, and then I'm going to sew the belt on both sides. and look at how it's looking already. It's already looking great. I already like it. And that's the back of the belt. Look at me shaking everything. Hey, shake what your mama gave you. Yeah, yeah. All right, so it is looking great. So the next step that I want to do is now to impute my turtleneck into it, and then after inputting my turtleneck, I'm going to put in my sleeves into it, and then my dress will be complete. So after I created that, the next thing is for me to create my pockets. So I put like a breast pocket and I put a waist pocket on it, like you saw, like I'm showing you now that this is the two pockets. Now I used a special origami design to create this pocket. So if you want me to show you how I created that pocket, please let me know, so I'll make that my next video and I'll show you how I created that nice origami pocket. It's very fancy and it adds a very nice, look, and a very nice architectural look to the jacket. So next thing is my turtleneck. Remember, I told you you can get the pattern for my turtleneck on my page, and now I'm going to impute the turtleneck into the jacket. Now I'm going to create a facing for the center front with the satin fabric. The satin fabric I'm going to use to create the facing for the center front and also for the neckline. So just watch me do that now with my satin fabric. So my facing was about 3.5 inches long for the center front, to clean up the center front and the neckline. And now I'm going to stitch it. Now after stitching it clean and ironing, this is what I have. Next, you see how it looks clean and neat on that side. I can even fold it to make to create like a nice little collar, like if I wanted to, look at it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good I'm showing you now what I'm trying to say. Then after that, I'm going to put the turtleneck in to create like a nice turtleneck and lapel. What I was looking for was lapel. And nice turtleneck and lapel look to give it, that nice clean architectural. I keep saying architectural. I don't know if it's architectural or whatever chorals, but I know that it looked good at the end of the day. So now I'm going to pin one side of the collar all the way around about it, and then after doing that, I'm now going to unfold the other side. The collar is two pieces, so I sewed down one side. Now the second side, I'm going to just fold it like you're seeing me do, and then I'm going to top stitch it all the way around. That way it gives it a nice clean finish at the neckline of the jacket, and you don't have to do too much of facing for that part. So when you top stitch it like that, you don't need to put facing on the neckline. You just need to use the collar to clean the collar to clean itself. So after doing that, after ironing, I pinned it down, and I'm going to stitch it on the right side, not on this wrong side. You see, this is the wrong side. Make sure you pin everywhere that you can pin everywhere pinnable. Then I'm going to stitch on the right side because that's the side that everyone is going to see, and I want it to have a clean finish on that right side. After that, I'm going to hem the bottom of the of my cape and the jacket. I don't know if it's a jacket or a cape. I'm going to just hem the bottom of it, and then for the satin part, I'm going to finish it either with a zigzag stitch or double stitching. And then however you want, you can just create your sleeve pattern and add in your sleeve pattern to it, or whatever design you want to end up with. But the basic one is this nice Iro mandarin collar lapel satin denim jacket. I don't even know what name to give it. If you have a special name to give this outfit, please give the outfit a name. And anyways, this is the end of it. You see me strutting, stunting, looking like a diva. Yeah, You like it, don't you? Don't forget to give me a like and a thumbs up, comment and share. Till next time. Later.